Yeah, I was talking to my man Sincere one day. I told him when I was a shorty, the OGs used to always tell me, it's like a jungle sometimes, to make me wonder how I keep from going under. But as I grew up, I came to the self-realization that a lot of people choose to walk that jungle. Wish I could spit more diverse than the verse I disperse. It's like I'm too personal, and life is like a rehearsal for better days to come. So hence the day we blowin' this music. I can't forget whence I came from, it's far from a loser. Started out a scholar, switched to blue collar, Christian to sinner, beat maker to rapper, perfect marriage to bachelor. It's like I'm hustling backwards. I smoke a pound all day, do the same every day, like it's Groundhog Day. If this world belonged to me, like Mr. Van Drawn sang, I put the homeless in the home instead of tossing small change. Take your loved ones out of asylums, they're no longer deranged. And the color of my skin is cool, cause I won't change. And if I ever get that paper, promise I won't change. I seen this shit end on their fam because of some fame. When arguments turn to lost times and the kids grow up, you're like, damn, it's only been a year. When you have grandkids, how long have you had cancer? What year did you get sick? We lost precious times over stupid ass nonsense. And me, I'm the type to turn the other cheek, I promise. But you let your cataract step in and set us back. It's real, it's genuine. I'm still continuing to lend a helping hand to my fellow man. And we could break bread like some gentlemen. And if I show you love, it doesn't mean that I'm feminine. It doesn't mean that I got bad habits, far from an innocent. Come on. So we can argue back and forth like the Wimbledon, or we can set a better standard for our children and find a better way to resolve our differences. To wake up later on my deathbed, flinching, thinking if I had mastered networking better, would have been different. If I had studied my pride and took my dignity and put it in a box for 5 minutes, tell me, would have been worth it? If I could stand here and tell my people stand up for your rights, but in the same vein getting heard by my Aelites. Mostly I practice Hammurabi tactics, just classic. But when I think in retrospect, I should have let karma have it. I should have studied up the word and listened to Mrs. Gladys when she told me, baby, drop it, God's angels will handle it. I should have left the candle lit for Dr. King's birthday. Should have been there for Gat, so Julia wouldn't have caught that straight. Amen. To be this young, I feel like a dog on a stray. When little Kevin's got questions what Daddy Dear is supposed to say. I almost made it, but my attitude got in the way, and I'm a changed man. But it's too late at 48, and that's the law that I live by, the thought that I live by. As a black man, I struggle, but I get by, and that's the thoughts that I live by, the law that I live by. As a man, I flaw, but I get by. It's real, it's genuine. I'm still continuing to lend a helping hand to my fellow man. And we could break bread like some gentlemen. And if I show you love, it doesn't mean that I'm feminine. Not at all. And I got bad habits, far from an innocent. So do you. So we can argue back and forth like the Wimbledon. Well, or we could set a better standard for our children and find a better way to resolve our differences. Yes. Kick a verse, steady flow. Granddaddy, how you on the boards, y'all? Legends.